Hello, hello, hello. Dr. Terry Levine from Heartrepreneur. Today, I want to talk to you about creating a step-by-step strategy where you can actually test out ads if you happen to use them. And hopefully you really have understood, I've been doing a lot of training on this, why testing is absolutely important and critical in your marketing, and in particular, if you do any type of advertising whatsoever. So the very first thing that you need to do before you do advertising is compile a database of the sites online as well as the things offline. It could be local newspapers, it could be journals, it could be other publications. And I recommend that you compile this database of all of the various social media channels, the groups, the websites, the forums, the press releases, as well as the offline database of where potentially you could put an advertisement and get it in front of your exact target audience. Now, the second thing to do before you advertise, I see many of you just advertise on Facebook or Instagram or whatever it might be very haphazardly. You really don't know how to advertise. You're not experienced in advertising. You haven't done research and you haven't compiled a database. Sorry if that's an ouchie. I see this all the time with my own client family members. Once you have a list of the databases, then you need to research the information and to really find out how many people does this get to? Is this my target audience? What's the pricing? Is there any negotiation on the pricing? And what does this look like? And have other people continuously been advertising? So I'm going to give you for example. Many years ago, when I owned the Coaching Institute, the coach training school that I founded and operated for a long, long time, we did advertising. We used to get about 200 students a month in our program. And where did we do advertising? Well, we did it in a lot of magazines and a lot of journals back then, particularly yoga publications. And the way that I knew to do that is I saw somebody else advertising a similar training, not a coach training school, similar training, and they had been advertising for 3 years. Therefore, they were getting a response. So I said, this is probably going to be my target audience. Now, instead of paying instantaneously what they were asking, I asked whether or not we could do a test run. And then if I got a response, if I signed up for a year, if I could get a discount. So it's really important that you also test the online or the offline publication, because I'm always very transparent. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So before launching in and giving any of these platforms, online or offline, a bunch of money, you want to make sure that your particular ad is in the eyes and will get the views of your exact target audience. The last piece is that you have to test the advertisement. In my experience, the one that we placed in the yoga journal, that brought in about 400 or 500 qualified prospects a month. We had one in a Mind Body Spirit journal, same ad, exact same ad, that brought in about 2 people a month, which was not worth it. So we tested and made sure that we had 2 or 3 versions of the ad, which is the same thing we do if we're ever doing very inexpensive ads on social media. So I'm your reminder, don't get lazy. Everything depends upon testing. And when you have determined where to advertise online or offline, you're going to want to monitor the key performance indicators. And then you're going to want to help as many people as possible, because that's why you're in the business, right? I hope this has helped. If there's anything that I can clarify, I'm happy to do that. Bye now.